else has got something? Hold it. Close to your mouth.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get it.
I'm Ronald Turner. I got to Grand Junction about a year ago. This town has really opened up my eyes. I don't think we'll have a problem coming up with demands. My biggest request is that we come together as a community. I was thinking the other day, what is the opposite of greed? It's community.
Yeah.
And compassion.
Let's all know each other.
So I just want to, again, remind everybody, General Assembly starts tonight, 6 p.m., and will go on as long as we make it happen.
Yeah.
I'm Neville Woodruff. Takes me back to time 50 years ago, 68 to 72. We had a revolution and we almost won it. This time it's got to happen. It's been too long. We've been trying to take our country back. It's just complete craziness, isn't it? Yes. I mean, the U.S. has held itself out as the democracy of the world. What a democracy. It is pathetic. A democracy implies some equality. We have nothing but rampant inequality in this country, and we've got to win it this time. So, let's do it. Let's do it.
On a side note, Neville is a kind volunteer who is going to be sitting on the landline being our jail support number in case there's any arrests. So thank Neville for his hard work on that too.
Thank you, Neville.
Are you in line, Tom? Or no? You're in line? All right, come on up. Say your full, keep it close to your mouth and say your full name at the beginning.
Hi folks, my name is Christine Payne and I'm one of the 99%. I'm also one of the homeless with a family, 2 children, and I'm not homeless because I want to be homeless. I'm homeless because I don't have an ID. And in the state of Colorado, you can get another person's name because I came here through domestic violence. I've been homeless for 8 months. I've been here for almost 2 and haven't lived yet, but I'm gonna. Thank you.
Thank you.
Make sure you say your full name and hold the button down fully.
I'm Tom Gomez. 100 years ago, our country passed laws against child labor. Today, corporations go overseas and work children in foreign countries. 100 years ago, our country passed laws guaranteeing an 8-hour day, guaranteeing minimum wage. Today, companies go overseas and violate those laws, bring the goods back here, and make huge profits. So, when we look around us today, it's not one problem, but many problems. $32 billion went to bankers whose banks failed. Recently, the Justice Department announced that Justice will sue Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Well, that's wonderful. The government will now sue itself over the mortgage crisis. What about the guys who walked away with the money? Corporations said they needed less regulation, that's what was keeping them from making profits, keeping them from putting America to work. So government junked the regulations under Reagan, and what happened? The savings and loan crisis. Government junked more regulations under Clinton, and what happened? The meltdown of 2008. As there's been less and less regulation, there's been more and more failure. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nicely said.
Is this still working?
It sounds like it's not working. Sorry. Say your name.
I'm Cindy Russell, and I'm speaking here today as one of the younger people in the crowd, which I'm very glad to see that there's so many of us out here today.
We're here for you.
Thank you very much. And I just would like to say that I'm one of the people that the problems today are being passed to tomorrow. And I've been learning recently in my U.S. history class that I've been taking in school that the Founding Fathers have given us a lot of great ideas. But they died 200 years ago. And now it's our time to stand up and take those ideas and go a new direction with them. Yes. And that's what I think is very important about this movement today. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. Right on! Way to go. Way to go.
Keep it close to your mouth and say your name.
Eric Greco.
But your brother's bound and gagged, and they've chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to sing Land of Those Freedom? How can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago? The help that you can bring. We can change the world, rearrange the world. It's dying to get better.
Oh, yeah. Way to go.
I'm Claudette Canola, and don't hold it against me, but I'm an ex-banker. I took offense at the editorial that was in the Sentinel yesterday that named all of us malcontents, wannabes, ancient radicals. I think they used a different term. But, you know, I am middle-class American, and I am tired of corporations controlling our lives. It's time to get the money out of politics. It's time for us to take back our country and start working for the people instead of for the profits.
Yeah, well done.
You want to say a rant? Yeah. Okay. I was going to hold off on the announcements.
Alright, I'm Jesse Montoya. Basically, when I grew up as a kid, my parents always told me that the most important thing in life is unity. You always have to be together. There's no such thing as a bad idea or a bad person. There's just people that are misunderstood, people that have the wrong idea. You have the media, you have corporations using their power, and you have politicians trying to divide us apart. But life is very basic. We need food, we need water, and we need a place to live. And in the greatest country in the world, there is no reason that we all can't work together and make sure that happens. Everybody here today needs to speak their mind. It doesn't matter what you have to say. We have to come together and make an actual solution. None of this partisan bickering. It's all nonsense, and it's all planned out so that we don't get anything done. We need to get things done. We need to take America back, and that starts today. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah!